What toxic family tradition did you break that cost you everything? In my family, the eldest son becomes a lawyer at my father's firm. No exceptions. For 4 generations, the firstborn male joins straight after law school, works under their father, then inherits the practice. My great-grandfather started it in 1923. My grandfather expanded it. Then my father turned it into the most respected firm in our city. Everyone expected me to be next. I still remember the day my father hung a Harvard law diploma on my bedroom wall. I was 7. "This is your future, Nicholas," he said, straightening it. That night, I dreamed of suits that felt like straitjackets. My college applications? Dad filled them out. Pre-law only. My summer internships? At the firm, of course. My entire future was mapped before I could walk. While other kids dreamed of becoming astronauts or firefighters, I was memorizing legal terms at the dinner table. Only my grandmother saw through it. "Nikki," she whispered during my high school graduation, "what do you want? The truth? I wanted to be a chef. I'd been secretly taking cooking classes since I was 14, saving tips from my weekend study group, actually a dishwashing job, to pay for them. In my tiny apartment kitchen, I felt alive in a way I never did reading case law. My father would come home to find me cooking dinner and smile. "Good skill for a bachelor lawyer," he'd say, missing the point entirely. My mother would frown at the mess but eat every bite. Neither saw cooking as anything but a hobby. I made it through undergrad, then law school, going through the motions while my passion simmered on the back burner. I graduated with honors, not because I loved it, but because disappointing my father wasn't an option. Senior year of law school, I was offered an apprenticeship at a Michelin star restaurant. Chef Laurent had tasted my food at a charity event I'd catered anonymously. "You have the hands of a chef, not a lawyer," he said. The offer letter burned a hole in my pocket for weeks. The same day, Dad had the firm order business cards with my name on them. Nicholas J. Harrington, JD. The cards arrived in a silver case with my initials. The weight of it felt like chains. "Your office is ready," he announced at dinner, sliding across a key. "Corner suite, better than what I started with." I pushed the key back. "I'm not joining the firm." The temperature in the room dropped 20 degrees. My mother's fork froze halfway to her mouth. "What did you say?" Dad's voice was dangerously quiet. "I got an apprenticeship with Chef Laurent at Maison," Mom gasped. "A restaurant? You threw away a law degree to wash dishes? You'll destroy everything we built." Dad slammed his fist down. 4 generations. "I never wanted to be a lawyer," I finally admitted, the words rushing out after years of silence. "I've been pretending my whole life." "This is ridiculous," my father scoffed. "A phase. You're just scared of responsibility." "I've been cooking for years," I said. "It's the only thing that makes me happy." Dad stood up, face purple with rage. "If you walk out that door, you're cut off. No inheritance, no family support, nothing." "That's fine," I said, hands trembling but voice steady. "I'd rather cook for minimum wage than practice law for millions." That night, I packed 1 suitcase and left. My mother cried at the door. My father wouldn't even look at me. The apprenticeship paid barely enough for a tiny studio apartment. I worked 16-hour days, coming home with burns on my arms and aching feet. But for the first time, I was exhausted from doing something I loved. My parents told family friends I was finding myself. My father removed my photos from his office. My calls went unanswered. The family holiday card came addressed only to current resident. It's been 3 years. I'm sous chef now at Maison. Last month, we earned our 2nd Michelin star. I have burns and scars on my hands that I wear with more pride than I ever would have a class ring. Yesterday, Dad came into the restaurant alone. He didn't make a reservation under his name, perhaps afraid I'd refuse to serve him. He sat at table 7, ordered our tasting menu, and ate every bite in silence. Before leaving, he placed his business card on the table. On the back, he'd written, "I was wrong, Dad. I haven't called him yet, but I will."